Hello, hello,
Good
hello.
morning.
Welcome. Hello, Tamar. How are
Good
you?
morning. I'm great. Always love being here. Thank you for hosting me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Always
Ah,
fun on a Thursday. I hope on the first Thursday of every month, I always host somebody from my design team. So thank you for being that person this month. Can't wait to
thank
see what you're
you.
going to do.
Morning,
Um,
Penny.
Everybody's saying hello. There's a whole lot of people in the chat. Olga's saying it's starting. Olga unpacked her box yesterday. We've got Crafty I Am saying howdy to Penny.
Hi,
Um,
Ida.
it would seem we've got everybody is in YouTube today. I have no Facebook comments coming through. We've
Oh,
got
wow.
Mukita saying hello to both of us. Lynette is saying hello. Thank you, thank
Hi,
you.
hi,
Ah, yay!
Lynette.
We have Agnieszka on Facebook
Hi,
coming
Erica.
in.
Oh, I can see
Um,
comments.
Here
Yay.
they come. Here they come. Okay, suddenly Facebook is like woken up. It's like, oh, hello. And I have a new phone, and I don't know how to keep it quiet, so it's pinging.
Oh, I thought
I,
it was mine.
okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can find how to put it on silent. Silence, silent, silent, silent. Where is silent mode? While I have my phone out, don't forget to like and share.
Yes.
So don't forget to like and share, people, because you could be a pizza box winner. So here come, oh, now that they're coming in thick and fast. We have Spain in the house.
Oh,
We have
hi,
Karen Orpit in
Martha.
the house saying hello. Hi, Tamar.
Hi,
Um,
Karen.
we have Nuneka in the house saying hello.
Hi,
We have
Monica.
Sky Blue Hippie saying hello to everyone in the chat. I think,
Oh,
but it's
wow.
moving
Hi,
so fast I can't click
everybody.
on it. Where's it gone?
Oh, my
We have
goodness.
our other teammate, Anne Redfern, in the house from the
Hi,
UK, who also got her
Anna.
design team box. Yeah, everybody's saying, Tracy's saying good afternoon to everyone. Laura's saying
Hi,
hello.
Tracy and
We
Laura.
have Cindy Crane in the house saying
Hi,
hello.
Cindy. And
Valeria's in the
Valeria.
house.
Hi,
We have
Valeria.
Espanol in the house.
Hola.
Hola, buenos dias.
I know
Um,
one word in Spanish. I should learn more Spanish because I'm in Florida.
oh
Hi,
yes, because
Agnieszka.
I had Liliana on last week, and she said she speaks Spanglish, which is a mix of Spanish and English. And we've got Agnieszka saying, "Just ordered my collection. Can't wait to get her hands on it." Oh,
Oh,
thank
I
you.
can't wait to see what Agnieszka does. She's
Oh,
so
she does
talented.
amazing work. She's
She does
on Dorota's
amazing,
design
amazing
team.
things. Really, really beautiful. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, and today Stamperia posted Dorota's new design team. So congratulations to everybody. And I just happened to catch that Agnieszka is on her team. So
Yes, I
congratulations.
saw that.
And we have kisses from Lima, Peru. Thank you, Catherine.
Oh,
We
hello,
have Holland in the house. Hello, Anya.
Anya. Hi.
Um,
Oh my
oh, it's
goodness,
a
everybody's
pleasure.
here.
Um, and everybody's saying congrats to her. Yes, congrats. So now it's a congrats party in the chat.
Good. Awesome.
Okay, so while everybody's coming in, tell us a little bit about the project that you've planned for us today.
Okay, so I'm going to do a bookcase, show you how to construct one because, oops. I was thinking, since Lady Vagabond lifestyle is all about her environment,
Yes.
and we have a lot of things in the paper design and the 3D design that are building furniture. And it's also about books. The book theme is repeated itself,
Yes.
and it's very big. I thought we'll do a bookcase.
I'm going to give you full screen for a second so that you don't
Okay.
have to dodge the left-right thing.
Yeah. So this is a very simple construction for the bookcase with the
Right.
measurement so that you can fit the molds inside, because you can work with the molds from Lady Vagabond, and we'll just do different ideas, different suggestions on how to create this and make it your own. So you
Okay,
can
so
really take the basic design and idea on how to construct it and make your own furniture for Lady Vagabond's house.
that's perfect. And Tamar has put all the instructions on her website. The link is in YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere that I can see. I've put it on the screen. So it's creative-treasures.com.
Right.
And if you can't remember, you can see on her website, she has a tutorials drop down menu, and you'll see the photograph of the bookcase. Click on it and it will give you the dimensions.
Right.
So
and also I thought that we can do like small books,
wow,
we're
oh,
gonna have
that's so
to do
cute.
little tiny books in different ways, like boxes that you can things that you can fill up the bookcase. Just go through different ideas. We're gonna throw out different
Wonderful.
ideas over there. So then you can just take what you like and leave the rest, and channel
Deanne
it to
is in
your
the
own
house.
thing.
Deanne Hill, she was live a couple of weeks ago with Samantha doing an amazing project using Antoni's new line.
Yeah.
Agnieszka's saying, they're super cute. Fabio's saying, yay for Tiny Books tutorial. Brilliant.
And can we put a plug-in for Leanne's new store in the UK?
Oh, yes. So she has opened a month ago a shop called Mad Arches. So, yep. She's and I know her Lady Vagabond is arriving today. So her shipment should be arriving today. So that's very exciting. So it seems like Lady Vagabond and Klimt and what's the other one? Alchemy are all starting to hit stores. So you ladies and gents out there, the crafters out there, go and bug your shops and say, have you got it yet? Where's my order, my pre-order? I hope you've all placed pre-orders.
I'm supposed to get mine to my shop also today.
Oh, wow.
And I was freaking out a little bit because of packaging, but I doubled on everything. So
yes, there's a worldwide shortage of packaging. So yeah,
I have enough to last me till next Christmas.
If your doorbell goes, we will excuse you for a few minutes to go and get your stock.
And we can do another unboxing.
We'll do a live unboxing right here on Stamperia. That would be great.
Yeah, and talk about unboxing. If you haven't seen, Belinda and I did an unboxing of the design team box this weekend. And it's 2 hours long. And Belinda will give you the back stories of how she designed it, why she designed it, and
what I was thinking about. Yeah.
And we shot up a lot of ideas on how you can use
different ways people can use it. Yeah, it was a really fun live.
Right.
Yeah, so that's on your YouTube channel as well.
It's on my YouTube, and it is if you can't find it anywhere, you put it on put my website, creative-treasures.com, and you'll get it right at the front page.
Yeah.
And it's on Stamperia worldwide also.
Yep.
So
yes, there seems to be a worldwide shortage of packaging. Yes, specifically in the USA, I've heard bubble wrap is like you can't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's done a pre-order so she doesn't run out of things. I know. I'm waiting to hear. I've also placed an order with Stamperia of my own stuff, and I'm waiting to hear for it's gone for packing. That was Tuesday, and I'm like, send it, please, send it. Yep. No shortage in the UK. Okay, that's good news. So yay. Okay, so they've obviously sorted that out because I'd heard that cardboard boxes were an issue there. Okay, right. I'm gonna put a banner on the screen of Lady Vagabond so that because we don't have the latest pizza box winner in the photos here, but I'm gonna pop that on the screen so you can change your camera around.
Okay.
So here on the screen we can see the new Lady Vagabond lifestyle, complete with the supervisor. With and without a hat. He comes with both this time round, depending on the medium. We have grey board in Lady Vagabond this time round as well. We have the clock, which you can use 2-dimensionally or make it 3-dimensional if you want. We have the most amazing huge gears. We have the 3D paper kit, and of course the stamps and everything else that all the other lines have. Okay, I can see that Tamar has got her desk ready.
Aha.
So I'm going to give you full screen.
Thank you. Okay,
And
hopefully I'm in the front. Yes, I'm in the front.
yes, you're in the front. You're there we go.
Okay. All right. So let's start with the building of the bouquets, and I'll show you the construction first. The painting, you can do whatever you like to it, but I'll show you simple painting, and then we'll do the books.
Okay, and Chantal is asking, how thick is the grey board, please? I'm wondering if she's talking about your board that you're using today or mine. How thick? I'm not sure. It's pretty standard grey board. And it's been cut absolutely beautifully, and it pops out like butter. So, but yours today, in case it's not the answer she was looking for, yours looks quite thick.
Yes, mine is a 100-point chipboard. It is 1/8 of an inch thick. It's very, very sturdy. It will not bend.
Okay. And I found my my packaging, and it is 2 millimeters thick.
Right.
So there we go. The laser cut chipboard. Okay, so that is 2 millimeters thick. Thank you for clarifying that, Chantal.
So the chipboard comes in 2 sizes. It comes in 12 by 12s or 11 by 8.5. And I use the 11 by 8.5 size, but if you use the 12 by 12, that's fine. And in the measurements that I put the back to be 12 inches high, but today I'm using it 11 inches high. Just in case you're using the short one, it's fine. And all it is how tall you want the back area to be. Okay, and the back area is over here. You can choose to have it or not have it.
Yeah, it's just there is extra support, I guess, if you want to glue molds or things to it. Like your sample photo had the gramophone on it.
Right. So that's what I'm doing now. The base part is the back, and that's the first one that I'm doing. It is 9. I'm sorry, it is 11, like I said, by 5 1/4.
And you're using my favorite glue, the Extra Forte.
I'm using the Extra Forte.
Okay, so now Chantal wants to know, how did you cut such thick board?
With my paper trimmer.
You must have an industrial one.
I have a paper trimmer, but if you don't have it, I'll show you how. It is not difficult. Let me take a piece of new one, if I can grab one real quick. Okay.
Because I cut this thick stuff just with a metal ruler and a craft knife, and you just score and score and score until you get through.
You don't even have to just score it. You take a regular trimmer that doesn't really go deep, okay? But you make your first measurement with the score, and that's your first line. Okay. Then you just take a blade.
Ah, clever. Okay, so you use the already scored line that's straight, and then you just keep going with your craft knife.
Just keep going with the blade a few times. Just don't be stingy with your blades. Get a
sharp blade, brand new blade is always best. Yes,
and you got it. And this is very, very thick chipboard. I think it's the thickest that as they come. It's very heavy. If you use thinner ones, I would suggest to glue 2 together until you get 1/8 of an inch.
Yes, yeah. Chantal says very clever.
Okay. So cutting the chipboard is not that difficult. If you don't have a trimmer, that's fine. Just use a ruler and a blade.
Yep, that's what I do.
Okay. So after I put in my first piece here, I'm going to go ahead and secure it because I don't want this to go like this. And I take regular printer paper.
Copy paper, right?
Yeah, just copy paper. And I'm going to glue it onto the to the corner here. And I just need to.
Okay, I just need to tell Maria, yes, Europe has changed time zones. We went back an hour.
Yeah.
So everybody was freaking out this morning at 9 o'clock American time because we weren't live. That's because it's moved to 10 o'clock. And then I think in 2 weeks' time, America changes time zones. So it's really confusing at this time of the year. So sorry about that.
I put way too much.
And Maria, I think, is from SA. So yeah, in South Africa, we don't change time zones at all. So, it's really confusing there. We have to try and keep up with everybody. So yes, looking forward to seeing what all my South African people and friends do with it too.
With
yeah, Karen was up
with your
too early.
collection, you mean?
US changes this Sunday. Thank you, Patty. Good afternoon, Jill. Welcome. Yeah, believe me, Maria's saying silly me. No, it's not silly at all. If you don't live in a country that changes time zones, you're not aware of it really. And believe me, I've been here. This is now my fifth time change. So when we arrived just in time for going into winter. So we went forward an hour. No, back an hour. We went no, I'm confused. Spring. We were going into spring. So you spring forward and you fall backwards. That's how my mom taught me how to remember it. So in springtime, we go forward an hour, and in autumn, we go back an hour. So we call it autumn, but I like the American term fall. So you fall back an hour.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Louisa. Yes, I'm all for it. Olga's saying she's not for change. She's all for change. I would like to unify all time zones. Yes, that would make sense. Hello, Australia.
I just want to interject here real quick and say, give you the measurement for the side.
Okay.
For the side walls, they are 9 inches by 1 3/4.
Okay, I'm going to copy your measurements that you've got on your website and see if I posted what it gives me. Okay, so it's going to give me.
And earlier, I just spilled half a bottle of glue if nobody noticed.
we just ignored that because life happens on a craft desk, especially when you're live. Okay, I've managed to put the size in the chat, and I'm going to put the back measurements up as well because that you've already done.
Okay, so I'm putting glue on both sides of the corners. Okay, and I'm taking my printer paper and I'm putting it over to cover this way.
And support. You're slightly off screen there. Can you move up and to your right?
Let me see. Up and to my right, like that?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. We can see you now.
Okay.
And Sky Blue Hippie says it's very cool that Tamar's showing us how to build the bookshelf from scratch. Yeah, it's awesome, awesome.
Yep. And I don't know why it's not really staying very sturdy today. I think because I just spilled too much glue over there.
Yes.
But that's okay. It'll get sturdy in a second.
Once you put the shelves in.
Once I put the shelves in. So now I have a bottom piece that is 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. Just to give you the measurement in centimeters so you'll have an idea, this is about 13.3 centimeters by 4.7 centimeters. Okay.
Yes, and Olga says it misbehaves because you're live. That's a true story.
I'm sure.
You know, you can practice these things all you like in the privacy of your own studio. The minute you put a camera on, oh my word, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. It's called Murphy.
Yeah, it's okay.
Lisa Rodriguez is saying, I'm so excited I'm able to see you live, Tamar.
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
Finally, yeah.
I try.
Okay, so while you're busy gluing that, I'm going to just remind everybody to like and share so you can win a pizza box. Don't forget.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to put this like that.
Yay, Gayleen has liked and shared.
Okay, and I'm going to use some of these to secure the corners as well. Believe it or not, this piece of paper really helps.
It's the little things. I mean, it's not very thick, but the support is awesome when you're building things. Oh, yay. We have lots of people saying that they have liked and shared. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome. For those of you who belong to my Facebook group, I have a group called Belinda's Creative Inspirations for Everybody, and I've had a few people contact me and saying, I can't share to your group. Well, unfortunately, I had to turn sharing off because I had some unscrupulous people going live in my group selling other companies' products, like 2 or 3 times a day, and I can't be checking Facebook that often. So I had to unfortunately turn that off, but you can still post yourself. So if you want to make a post, if you want to share your project that you have made using Stamperia products or Lady Vagabond, by all means, just start a new post. So don't share from your own page. You have to start a new post. It's just a sad, sad world that we live in. That every time I take it off, they're back. It's like a bad rash.
And I don't know why people do that, really, honestly.
It's just unscrupulous.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, that's the internet for you. Unfortunately, people are desperate for coverage, I guess, so they will use whatever means they can, whether it's scrupulous or unscrupulous. And Eldorette is saying, so excited to see this construction of bookshelf. Thanks, Tamar.
Oh, you're welcome. It should have gone a lot easier.
No, relax. Enjoy it. I don't have anywhere else to be. We've got time. And those who need to disappear, if they have to go back to work or go back, because some people watch this during their lunch hour. They take their lunch hour while Stamperia is live, even if it's 9 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, we quite understand. You can watch it anytime. Stamperia has it on their YouTube and on their Facebook pages for you to go back and watch. And I've got Jennifer saying, hello, my friend. Hello, Jennifer. Oh, while I've got Jennifer on the screen, it reminds me she is going to be taking part in a free demo day in Cape Town for Stamperia products. So Shamila, who's my design team member, imports Stamperia into South Africa, and she has organized a free demo day in the southern suburbs. So if you're in Cape Town and you're in the northern suburbs, well, you'll have to go across the Boerevolkskurten. I mean, Jennifer's even coming from outside Cape Town. She's in Malmesbury, so she's having to drive a long way, and she will be doing I'm just looking at my notes here. I've got Roz and Jen are doing demos from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. on the hour, every hour. And there is a booking system because of COVID rules. So you need to book. It's free, but you just need to book your slot. And it's at Westcott Primary School this Saturday. So that is what is going on in Cape Town. So good luck, Jennifer, Roz, Sharmila, Karen, and Francis. Sorry, I'm reading things and trying to talk at the same time and having a brain freeze. Oh, thanks, Anna.
Okay, so I'm going to interject here a little bit again,
sure.
just to say that I'm putting the top part now, and the top part is 5 1/4 by 1 3/4.
Okay, let me find. That is the top. Okay, yep, got it. I will copy and paste.
Oh, I put the wrong. I keep doing this. I keep taking the wrong glue, and it just keep pouring like crazy.
And Deirdre's saying if it went perfect, we wouldn't know how to fix it if it went like this for us. So love watching you work with it. That's true. You know, I know a lot of professionals make everything look so easy, and then you try it yourself and you think, oh my word, I could never do this. But, you know, even as professionals, we have bad glue moments too, and make mistakes, stick things upside down, backwards, front to back, inside out, whatever.
Yeah.
There's always a way to fix it. So you're quite right.
Well,
Oh,
I think that I made a little boo-boo yesterday because I prepared it like after midnight. I really shouldn't do things so late, and I cut the base part a little too wide, and that's why the measurement are not working.
Slightly out, yeah.
You know, but it is what it is. The idea is the same.
And Linda's saying hello to you and all the Stamperia ladies.
Hello.
Yes, Olga, it's going to be a fun day in Cape Town. So, yes.
So I'm going to give you another tip.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm having a hard time because I'm using a brand new glue and it's too runny and it comes out too much. And you really shouldn't put a lot of glue on. Put a little bit of glue, and a little bit of glue, believe it or not, adheres better than a lot.
Yeah, because it dries faster, and it's not so slippery.
So this is why you see me struggling with it a little bit.
Okay, we can't see you struggling because you're off screen. It's a bit of a sneaky trick of yours. There we go.
Because this is like the corner of my desk right here. I slide more to the center.
It's habit, yeah. Yes, Terry was asking you to scoot to the right, please. Yeah, I'm on it. Don't worry. I'm on it. She's back in the middle of her desk.
Yeah. I think that in just a couple of months, I'll be able to finally move my desk and my studio to the other room, and it'll be a lot easier. This way it'll be stationary and permanent. Right now it's temporary space here.
Okay, so Deirdre is asking, would gel medium stick it easier? Gel medium doesn't dry as fast as this extra forte glue does. It would stick it just as well, don't get me wrong, but not any faster.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not using gel on the chipboard right now because it's a little more liquidy, or you know, I want the board to stay hard and not warp.
Oh, Lisa's just posted the most amazing thing, which I'll read to you. Just for your information, Tamar introduced me to Stamperia on your YouTube channel when you made the mini album Lady Vagabond. And Lisa purchased the kit. She's enjoyed making it, and since then she's a big fan. I most definitely will share. Oh, thanks, Lisa.
Thanks, Lisa. That's what we do. That's why we're here.
Yeah, we love to share interesting ways to make things. And Eldorette says she likes the back of the spoon glue tip. Thank you.
Yeah. And we're back, one big family supporting each other, and most of all, our, you know, the users, the end users. This is why we're doing this, right?
Yep.
We want to show you how to do things so that you can do it later by yourself. Okay, so here's the frame is ready.
brilliant. Looks nice
And
and
now
strong.
it still needs to dry, but I'm missing a shelf. Here is a shelf. So
Probably on the floor if it's anything like me. Gravity sucks.
I got 3 shelves, and they're 5 by 1 3/4.
Okay, let's pop those
Yeah.
up.
And then I have little supports, and all these pieces that are 1/4 inch long. It doesn't have to be exactly. Okay, but I think what I'll do is I'm actually going to cut, you see, because I think I made it 1/4 inch too long. So because it's 1/4 inch too long, I'm going to recut my shelves, maybe. Yeah, should I recut my shelf? I don't know if I have to.
No, your shelves look like they're going in fine.
I might not have to. Okay.
No, I don't think you have to.
Okay.
And Anna's saying, Tamar, moving did wonders for you. You look so good, so refreshed. She's so happy for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Florida looks good on you.
So does a little bit of lipstick. Look what a little bit of lipstick.
Join the club. I only wear makeup on a Thursday because I'm doing a live. And it's usually put on half an hour before I go live too.
Oh, you're so funny. Okay, so I have a little piece of chipboard here that I have that it's 2 inches, and this is the space I want. So I'm just going to put it here and mark where I want to put my shelves. Okay, so
and
this
Maria's
is 2
saying
inches.
it's like real shelf assembly. Yes, exactly. It's like if it was the giant version, the real version, it's exactly the same process, just in wood, I guess.
Yeah. So this is what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see that I marked 2 inches, and then I have to put another little sign here.
At the height of your little
the width
shelf.
of the chipboard.
Yeah, the thickness of your shelf.
And then I'm going to do another 2 inches. Same thing. And another 2 inches.
Hola, Deborah.
Ah.
And ciao from Serbia. Hello, hello.
I'm going to turn it around and do the same thing on the other side. Now,
And Lynette says we're cracking her up. Glad we're entertaining, Lynette.
I have that thing, with my the way that I talk sometimes, how I say things. I know I crack people up. It's okay.
Yeah, and Crafty M says it's like building the real things just without looking for the studs. Yep. Minus the studs.
So I'm taking the long ones, and the long ones will go underneath the first line. So I would just want to show you.
So that it supports.
Yes. If this is the first line, it will go right under.
Perfect. We can see that nicely. Am I frozen or are you frozen?
I don't know. I might be frozen.
It could be my side. I can hear you.
I'm looking at my thing. It's still going.
Okay. No, it must be my dodgy internet.
Okay. It's okay. I'll come back.
No, it's fine. You're fine.
Me, so that's okay. I'm just putting the supports now.
Perfect.
And we're going to do it a few times.
Okay. Okay, so it's apparently not my dodgy internet. It's the dodgy internet. It's not personal to me. Apparently you did freeze, but you're back. And Chantal is saying Stamperia needs a kit of this bookshelf. No, you can just follow the instructions on Tamar's website and on this video. So you can go and pull the sizing off her website and or here in the chat, because I keep putting it in the chat.
Chantal, it's so easy to do. this is why, you can take the basics that I'm showing now and build, a lot of different
Oh, right.
things
Okay.
with that.
Apparently, it's not my internet. The live has stopped starting, and Crafty I Am screen is being dodgy too. Okay, well, hopefully we're back. I don't know what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
The glitch is gone. Yay, it can stay away.
Okay.
It's okay now. Thanks, Louisa.
So I don't know if you guys know, but Crafty I Am won my pizza box that I did for the ATC challenge.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, she got a very nice box.
Lovely.
Okay.
Chantal is saying StreamYard needs to put a coin in their meter. Yes, quite right. I wish it was that easy, Chantal. It's like when I used to play squash, and you had to put a coin in the like meter to be able to play your game. Otherwise, you were delved into darkness. True story. I don't know if that's a worldwide thing or if that's just us. Oh, we have Craft Eccentricity saying good morning.
Good morning.
And Valeria's congratulating Crafty I Am. Yes, it's always awesome to win stuff. And I will be posting out the box as soon as my box arrives from Stamperia, because last week I promised a lady a box, and I am still waiting for my stuff to arrive, because I want to send her some of my new stuff. So, and she's new to Stamperia as well, so it's very exciting that I can send a newfound Stamperia lover.
You should be the first one to get it.
I have to wait like everybody else.
It's not fair.
I'm not any more special than anybody else.
Well, in my eyes, you are special.
Oh, thank you.
Because you should foolproof it. Say, hey,
Louise is saying, who's got a shilling for the meter? Yes.
Okay, so I'm putting this support here now. Just make sure that you're putting it in the right spot. And the reason that I did 2 inches between them is because this will be the right size if you want to cut out pieces from the books in the
yes,
paper.
from the paper.
It's 2 inches. And if you want to use the molds, it's 2 inches.
You know what? I hadn't even worked that out. Thanks for that.
Yeah. So
okay.
Perfect.
And Lisa's asking, will you make the mini books too? So yes, she's going to show us how to make the mini books.
Yes. I'll show different types.
And Jill is saying first delivery of the products has hit one of the UK stores and expected on Monday in another, but some of the products have not been sent out and will arrive later on in the month. Yes. Oh, thanks, Deirdre. She's saying I'm very special. Oh, hugs.
You are. You are.
I love the love that everybody shares here. We're like one big happy family.
All right, let's put some shelves on. Okay, so I have all the supports. I put the supports in this on the sides and over here. And now I'm going to glue the edges of the shelves.
And pop them on the supports. That's so clever.
You really don't have to glue it. If you want it, you can move it around. You
like
can
real
also
shelves.
Do like a real one. You can build many of those. I
feel like I'm watching a miniature IKEA build.
Yeah. My dad is a cabinet maker. He had a business for many years called Perry Woodcraft, and he built cabinets and kitchens, for customers, all handcrafted. So I can't hear you.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the chat.
Oh, it's funny. I can see my translation.
Yours
Not
is doing okay.
translation.
Okay.
It's narrated.
I was trying to
I
pop
can
on
open
here.
it.
Agnieszka says it's the perfectly built bookshelf, Tamar.
Almost, because I think that the measurement of the back is not good, so it came out a little crooked, but it is what it is. I should have made this go a little bit more inside.
Oh, well, it's more authentic.
Yeah. It's a good thing we can take it off and move it if we want, but I don't want to right now. Okay, so we have a bookshelf, and the last support is going to go on the top here.
Yeah, I think a lot of things are getting stuck in customs in the UK. I had to send a parcel, so my stuff will be live on her Chanda, or it's now called the Craft Store. And I had to send a parcel, and discovered to my horror on Monday when I went to my post office to post it, which I did this time last year, and it went absolutely fine, that, oh no, they're not doing boxes anymore. They're only doing documents.
Oh my
With
God.
DHL from the post office. I had to go online and do it with a courier service. So it left on Tuesday, and I'm tracking it like a mad woman.
Oh, wow.
Every sort of 2 hours or so, I check the system to see where it is.
Sounds like me
So
when
it's on Saturday, Jill, on the 13th.
Oh, wow.
So yes, I'm very excited. I'll be able to post pictures of all my samples during the week. I'll do that during next week, because I also had to, I was waiting for my molds to arrive so that I could make the samples. It's like a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cindy also had hers held hostage by customs. Oh my word, Crafty, I am sent a small parcel to Spain, and it took 2 months. Oh, maddening.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you never know. I mean, I can send something. I sent something to America to a friend a couple of weeks ago. I posted it on the Monday, and she got it the following Tuesday. I mean, that was like 8 days. That's crazy. As far as I know, Chantel, it is with an L.
What?
No,
You lost your
Chantel's asking
word?
who's demoing on the craft show for me. I've gone blank. Sorry, I'm not good with names, and I've gone blank. And she's a well-known presenter, and I know her name well. Bad Belinda.
Okay.
Oh my word. And Jill's saying she sent a letter with stencils to Vasilis in Greece for his birthday. It eventually made its way back to me 4 months later. Oh my word. It never got to him.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay,
Leonie, thank you. I got as far as the L. Welcome to a dyslexic brain. So I could remember the first letter, and the rest of my brain had jumbled it. And this is how my brain functions. It's a good thing. My brain also functions in pictures. So that's why I think I'm so obviously creative and arty, because that's how I function. I see things visually. So I see the L, but because my head jumbles the rest of the letters, it doesn't always let me remember the word. It's just how I roll. It's very frustrating, but yes, Leonie, she will be doing the live.
Okay.
Yes, Leonie. Unfortunately, it's not Samantha. So it would make sense to have Samantha, seeing as she's on my design team, but it's not Samantha.
Okay, so I'm going to interject a little bit here again. I want to mention something. The design that I'm doing today with the support is really good for beginners, because it allows you to, support the shelves or the structures really nicely. It's really a fail safe. But once you start working with building those things and getting really good at it, you wouldn't really need a lot of the supports. You can put it in and support it with those papers only.
Yes.
And then you'll have a very nice clean lines here without all the supports showing.
I don't know. I think your supports make it look more real.
Yeah, it does. But if you don't like it, you can still do it without, you know. You can still do that without. Now I'm painting the base with the Allegro paint, but you can cover with gesso first if you like. I don't, because I think it makes it look a little more shabby. But if you like a plain color to cover well, put the gesso first. You can also choose to wrap it with paper. You don't have to put paint. You can put
Good
paper.
point.
You can put rice paper. And one of the shelves, we will put some rice paper on it. I think it'll be cool. So, but
Deborah's saying she'll be in Florida in a couple of weeks. She'd love to come and see you.
Is it
Deborah Hansen?
Deborah Hansen. Hi, Deborah. Deborah is my friend from, oh my God, for a long time. Hi. She always try to catches me live, and I never see the comments when I'm doing the lives.
I know, that's why I'm trying to read them out, because there's also some, as usual, private chat that's going on that I'm trying not to put on the screen. Mm-hmm. Crafty I Am says, I simply love minis.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here we go.
I'm not sure where Samantha is. She's probably fetching or carrying kids today, because Chantel says she's usually in the chat. Yeah, she's That's obviously busy. Yeah, I try and catch a lot of the lives as well, but you know, Stamperia has 3 morning lives a week, and every afternoon the Stamperia live at 3 o'clock. And when I'm flat out busy making samples and things, I can't. I don't even put my social media on. I don't put anything on. I just go, you know, head down at my desk.
Yeah, it's a lot to do every day, twice a day, and I can't do the really early one because I'm sleeping.
I know. It's the middle of the night for you. Sky Blue's saying that base color is beautiful, Tamar. Is that the old ivory?
It is old ivory.
Uh-huh.
It's old ivory. I think it looks really good. You know,
Agnieszka says Sam must be busy playing with a new collection.
Probably. Did you see her? Obviously you did.
Well, I had to rewatch it because I was madly making my last sample before packing the box on Monday. When she got her box, I had to rewatch it. She was like a kid with, you'd swear somebody had just dropped off a whole huge box of candy.
I know. And her project for the design team with, I think she used their entire box in there.
I think she used the entire thing of the new Greyboard gears. I almost, well, I couldn't quite count them, but I mean, I laughed and I said, it's like she used the entire package on that whole
Probably.
canvas. Yeah, I don't think she slept. David's saying Sam didn't sleep from the time when the box arrived till when she finished the project. No, she didn't sleep. I don't know if she went to bed sometime the next day.
This is so typical, Sam.
And true, Jill is saying we are very privileged to have so many lives with Stamperia, but it's impossible to watch all of them live. But you can watch them on catch-ups. Quite right.
Yeah. So also, I'm doing a real quickie one here, but obviously it will be a good idea to put a primer underneath or gesso underneath, so you won't see these lines.
Well, I actually quite like it. It makes it look more worn and vintage. But you can see, I mean, Tamar's only using one coat of the Allegro, and how well it covers. It covers beautifully.
Yeah, it does.
Apparently, Olga said she had 2 gears left.
I'm saving mine. Then you're all gonna run out, and you're gonna be begging for gears, and I'm gonna say, no, I have mine.
And Chantal's saying she hopes Sam remembered to feed her kids. And Agnieszka's saying fish and chips are available on every corner. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to skip the back.
Yeah.
And the bottom because we want to move it along.
And Prado is saying she's loving this project, Tamar.
So yeah, I would definitely make this nicer. You know, you can really do anything you want. You can use stenciling. You can put the molds from the impression, you know,
Yes.
with the cream paste. You can use crackle. You can do whatever you want. Really,
I think it's the basic construction that people needed to see, because it hasn't taken you that long.
No, but I'm going to just show you a little simple thing to make it look like wood. And I think I just dropped my pen thing. Okay, here it is. So to make it look like wood, take an old hard bristle brush, and I mean, don't laugh,
that looks really old. Yes, those are. Don't throw those away, people. When your brushes look like that, people chuck them. Don't. They have a purpose.
Yeah. If you don't have one of these, you can use a fan brush.
Yes.
And that's a fan brush, and that will do the trick just as well. But take some brown paint. I'm gonna take earth here. I'm just using an old plastic wrap from something. Okay, and just take a little bit on your brush. This is not the brush. Where's the brush? Here. Take a little bit on your brush. So you see it makes little strips like that.
And then it looks like wood grain.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to show you here.
Slightly to your right. We've got a good view of your fake palette. There we go.
I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Yes, Louise is saying dry brushing. And Anna's saying to Olga that your cards are incredible. The ones for her design team post today. So beautiful and clever. Just love them.
Thank you. I think she's talking about mine.
No, she's talking about Olga's design team post today.
About Olga's.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we've got Deborah saying, so cool, Tammy. You're so incredibly talented.
Thank you, Deborah. Deborah has been my biggest fan for years. For years. And actually, I had an artist block for a while, and Deborah brought me back from the dead.
Sometimes we just need a break.
Yep. Here we go. So yeah, that's the dry brushing technique. And you can do that. Obviously, we can put something on the back, like rice paper with pattern if you want.
Deborah's asking, should this be done with the base still wet? No, because it's a dry brush on a dry surface.
Right. I'm going to take my paper now. Where's my paper?
Crafty I Am is saying, that looks great, Tamar. You go, girl. And Agnieszka's right. The Allegra paints dry incredibly quickly.
Yes, and they cover very well.
And Jill's also explaining it's better if it's dry, otherwise the colors mix rather than giving the distressed effect. Correct. Everybody's loving your distressed look.
Yeah. Thank you. Now the corners, you can cover them if you want. You know, with, you know, you have those little signs. I thought that would be really cute to put there.
Oh, those are nice. Yes.
Because it's like a library, and it tells you, oh, over here are the step-by-step books.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's so cool. Okay, so I have rice paper here with the books from the new collection.
Mm.
And I have the books from the paper pack.
Is that the 12 by 12?
That's the 12 by 12. And they will fit exactly because they're 2 inches.
You're so clever. I haven't even measured them yet. I've been working with so many things. I haven't got down to the fine details.
So I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it out, let's say here. And here. Look, they fit exactly, you see?
Oh, it's perfect. It looks so real.
And let me see. And then my little thingy. I can't find anything now.
Oh, you want to get it back out? Yes.
Yeah, I have little gadgets here that, whenever I need it. Oh, here it is. Will fit there. Okay. And glue. Let me put this in this one because here I have already paint. So it's a nice background.
Yeah, you're sticking it to the back of the shelf. You could also put a couple of layers of like packaging, like, some brown corrugated cardboard or whatever if you want to bring it forward.
Right.
Are you going to put something on the shelf in front of them or just leave it at the back there?
Well, I'm just showing an idea of what you
The
can
concept. Yeah. Nice.
That's one. If you don't like that, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to show. You can put the cardboard here and put the shelves
True.
here, what she says.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So you want to show how to do that? I can show you how to do that. Take a piece of cardboard, glue it on. I don't know if I'm going to put it there like that.
Oh, yes. Yep. That'll
Right?
work too. Yep.
Or like that. I don't even know which side is up. I think that side is up like that.
The number of the book goes at the bottom, I think. I'm trying to see what books you got there. Hello, Mari Fenta. Hello, Stamperia friends. Welcome, welcome.
I'm going to take another support and put it there.
Crafty Am's also saying, yes, if you put them at the back, you could just add the little bottles or the mini books to the same shelf. Yes, you could build this. So the whole idea of today's live is Tamar said she wanted to show you techniques and concepts, and you can take them and make them your own.
Right. You can do whatever you want. You can do this. You can put it in the back.
Oh, and we have frozen. We're back. We're back.
Okay.
I've had such dodgy internet. I never know if it's me or the World Wide Web.
I'm going to take another rice paper. I want to do rice paper. How about...
Crafty I Am is saying, oh, a hidden compartment. Ah, yes. Sneaky, sneaky.
Well, you can do drawers too.
Yes. I mean, it's endless. Basically, once you've got the construction done,
yeah,
it's so useful.
So I'm taking this beautiful one.
Mm.
I have a piece
Typewriter.
here that will work nicely.
Anna was saying she was thinking of a drawer. Yes, great idea.
Yeah. But to do a drawer, you just take the measurements inside, which is 5 inches by 2 inches, and build a
Louise,
box.
yeah,
You
and
can
then you could put a
it-
little handle on. And Louise is saying you could put a wee hinge on the back so that the set of books you've just put on with the piece of board in the front there, she's saying you could put a hinge behind that, and then you could have a secret compartment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, we
Do a
should
door with the book paper and hit themselves inside. It's endless. It's really, really endless. Oh,
Right.
that looks great up there, Tamar.
Yeah, I like it up there. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty.
Very.
Now I don't know which side I want. I want the side with more of the rust or more of the writing.
I always go with the rust. I'm a rusty girl.
And there's a lot of rust in the new collection.
Oh, yes. A lot of rust.
A lot of rust.
I walked around Berlin taking rusty pictures all over the place. People looked at me funny because there's a lot of building work going on here around the town, around the city.
Mm-hmm.
And, you have those dumpsters that people put all the rubble into.
Right.
And some of them have been, around the block a couple of hundred times and are really nice and scratched and rusty and textured. And I'll be standing there with my phone on my way, I don't know, to meet Olga to go and do something. And I get distracted by these rusty dumpsters. Stand there and take photographs. And you can see the builders looking at me like, this one's lost the plot, people.
No.
Should we call, they're coming to take her away. Ha ha.
We don't have that in Florida. They don't like things looking old. They always have to clean and paint everything. Everything has to be like brand new. What I like over here is the wildlife, the trees, and I find that really inspiring. I always
It
walk
must be
around.
quite different from New York.
Yeah. Well,
Sky Blue saying, now I wish making a real bookshelf was this easy.
There we go. So I used the mixed media glue.
Yes, mixed media glue is great for that.
On. And it should dry in a little bit. Okay, so here's rice paper on that. Let's make some books. We can make some books, and then if we have time, we'll do the little molds.
Oh, it's so cute. I love how you've painted it. It's a red telephone.
I know, I love it. You have great molds this time in the collection. Really, really great. Okay, so to make the books,
yes,
you can really take it anywhere you want. You can use embossed paper, stamped paper, whatever you want.
Stenciled paper, yeah, whatever you want on the cover.
Right. I even did one with a little rice paper. Where did I do? Here. I played with
and
it.
saying your phone looks fabulous.
Thank you. So this is a little cover I did with the rice paper yesterday.
Oh, it's so cute.
Right? And oops. Let me see. I forgot to heat up my glue gun. That's not very smart of me. So I cut it. So the height should be, should fit inside the shelf. You can do it smaller one, larger one, but obviously it has to fit inside, right?
Sure.
So here's like different heights.
Yeah, like real books, different heights,
yeah.
different widths, different spine sizes. Yeah.
So you can either take, make your own pages and then cut it, or you can first cut it and then paint it, however you like. You just fold it in half, and you can score it twice over here in the center and about 1/4 inch, or make it wider, however you want. And then I just take an old book.
Okay.
Don't show my daughter because she'll kill me every time I do that. She's having a fit.
Oh, I buy old secondhand books to do this too on purpose
Yeah,
as well.
I buy them at the thrift store.
There's also if you look in the backgrounds pad, the paper that used to have the airship on it is now just the newsprint. That will also work really nicely for tiny books because the print is tiny.
That's true. Let's do that. If I can find it.
Oh, here's another nice message from Anna. Tamar, all your projects are incredible. She never liked scrapbooking until the day you went live with your black album with the new, at the time, Stamperia printed acetates. You blew her mind.
Oh my God. What a nice comment. What a nice thing to say.
Yeah, people really, it's so nice to hear that. Thank you, Anna, because, people put so much time and effort into planning these projects, and I know Tamar practices them like mad beforehand. It's not just the live time that you're seeing now. There's so much preparation that goes on for days beforehand. So thank you. And Maria says, Tamar, I'm going to show my hubby how easy it is to build a shelf for my books. Thank you for the lesson.
It actually is. The shelf behind me that you see when I did the live.
Yes.
My dad built it for me. And it's the easiest thing. You take shelves, you have the poles to hold them, and then you can take it apart and put it together in like 2 minutes. So this is the sheet that you were talking about.
Yes.
Just the print. So yeah, let's use that. I'm going to trim it to the width of the little book. I'm going to cut 2 of them. And just cut little squares. I'm not even using the trimmer because I don't want it straight.
Yeah, we want vintage looking books.
Yeah, I don't want them straight. I want them all raggedy, and I'm going to distress them a little bit actually.
Yeah, Jill's another one. Jill Humphrey does a lot of lives for Stamperia as well. And she says a lot of time goes into preparation to do a live. She would not be comfortable unless she had completed her sample piece and then prepped the stuff for the live. A 1 to 2 hour live equals 2 to 3 days of work beforehand. Very true, Jill. Very true.
Yeah. And still things go wrong.
No matter how much planning and effort you put in. Exactly.
It's okay. It's part of the spiel.
Craftier M has a nice idea. She says you can cut horizontally, accordion fold, and glue to the spine. Yes, another nice idea. There's lots of ways to do it. So Tamar's showing us a few ways. There are hundreds more out there. So yes.
I'm showing the simple ones so that if somebody never did it before and wants to do it and you're a beginner, you can do it. But to make little tiny books, I think is so much fun because you can really get creative with those miniature books. It's gonna be it's so much fun. I started doing them like I couldn't stop.
It's addictive. You want to fill the shelf.
It really
I know
is.
Samantha did one of her projects for her design team was also like she had a kit of a book, like a book box, and she put shelves in and she was making mini books from the First Lady Vagabond line, and she also couldn't stop. And each one is a proper little book. I don't know how many nights it took her.
Yeah, it's fun. Imagine I was thinking yesterday, if you're giving this as a gift to somebody, you can actually personalize. You can write things in. You can put, you can print photos.
Oh, look at that. It's so cute. It's like a tiny little folio.
it's really fun. Actually, it just came a little bit too long. I want to trim them a little bit. It's a lot of fun.
Yep, and Deborah's saying you can use the mini books for so many things, dolls, teddy bears, etc. Absolutely, you can personalize it however you like.
So I'm taking my glue gun. You can use regular glue as well. Glue gun is just
Faster, easier.
And be very generous because it has to hold all of these pages.
And Ronelle Milner is saying, hello, Tamar and Belinda. Hello back.
Hi, Ronella. Okay, and we're going to hold it. We can use a clip to clip it and let it dry a second. I'm just going to leave it here to dry.
Perfect.
And you can, you can use a little buckle. You can put Velcro here or...
yes, if you wanted it to open, or you could glue it closed if it's just a prop.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. Now, another way that you can do is do boxes like that.
Yes.
So, you can put those in like that. And it looks like
very
books.
cute.
If you want it permanent and for the books not to be able to come in and out, you just build the box and then you glue the boxes onto the shelf.
Draftia Am says, oh, Tamar, too cool for school. Love it.
So I'm going to take a piece of cardstock and let's take a craft color cardstock. How about that?
Nice and neutral.
Okay. Now this is the trick for you need to build a little box. So determine what your width is. And if my width, let's say it is 1.5.
Okay.
So let's say my width is 1.5. So I need twice because I need one for the front, one for the back, right? One for the front, one for the back.
Okay.
And then I need the thickness. So let's say the thickness is 1/4 inch.
Yes.
So I need 1.5, 1/4, and another 1.5. Let's draw it. Okay, so let's do, this is the front, the spine, the back. That's my book. Now we're going to add 2/4 inches, one here and one here because we want to close it. And I'm going to add another 1/2 inch and score it one on this side and one on this side.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to determine your width and your height.
Perfect, yes.
So I'm going to say that I'm going to do 2.5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so we need 2 score lines on the long side, 1/4 inch on each side.
On each side.
Here. Okay, so I'm going to do 1/4 inch here and 1/4 inch here. My scoreboard is dead already because when I was pouring resin the other day.
Did you spill it and it filled all the grooves?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I took some of it out, but I think some of it's still left there.
Oh, horror of horrors.
Okay,
Hello,
so
Anna.
So this is for the long side, the width
Yes.
of it, the length of it, right? So now I'm going to have to score again. So if I want it to be 1.5 inches, I'm going to score it at 1.5. I'm going to put it here and score it 1.5.
Can you move it down a bit because you've gone right off the top of the screen? There we go.
1.5. like that.
Perfect. That's better. Yes.
All right. And then a 1/4 inch because this is my spine. My God, my score is not working. I'll use this.
Agnieszka says she spilled resin a while ago on her new coffee table.
Oh,
Oh, no.
this is crazy.
That's how I've got it. I got it on my clothes and now wear an apron every time. But like just when you think you're never gonna mess, that's when you mess on your favorite outfit. When you're just quickly gonna do something.
Unbelievable. Okay. So now I am just cutting it along the score lines here.
Right.
This is the spine. And I'm going to cut it here like that. 1 and 2. And I have 2 score lines here.
So that's 4.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to just show you how it goes. So this is my little box. And you're going to close it up and glue it.
So simple and so clever.
Yeah.
Crafty Am says a mini pizza box.
Yeah.
Maria's sending you hearts.
Oh, thank you.
Oh dear, Sky Blue Hippie got resin on her t-shirts. It's time to get an apron. Yes. An apron doesn't even always help because the one time in South Africa, I was working in winter, so I had my nice big fluffy dressing gown on and I dragged my sleeves through the resin. Now every time I put my dressing gown on and I rest my arm on my table, it goes clunk because the resin dried hard on the sleeve. I have a fluffy dressing gown with sound effects.
So I have a bunch of really old t-shirts that I use when I'm working because it never fails. I always get something on in my shirts, my pants, everything.
Deborah says, complicated, explained, and made doable. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Elena says, beautiful project, Tamar Perry. So tiny and cute.
Yay!
And Anna has the solution. If postal services don't have boxes in store, call Tamar.
Listen, I ordered so many boxes now for the shipping that I don't even know anybody had any left right now.
Well, now you can charge double and the other people can buy from you. Supply and demand, people. Supply and demand.
So I cut these from the page. One of the pages.
That's from the First Lady Vagabond, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
Yeah, it's perfect, for like a book cover. So you can put this. And my other page where I just had it in my hand, but what did I do with it? There it is. And you can take these and cut it and put it on the spine. Let's take this one. This will look kind of cool. So you can actually take the little ones and cut the strips out and put it on the spine. First, I'm going to use my ink a little bit. And where's my ink? I think we both disappeared a minute. I did not disappear. I was just looking for my ink. Belinda disappeared on me. I am giving it a little bit of an old vintage look with a little bit of the ink. And you can really do so much with the designing of the book. So you can take different leftovers that you have and have so much fun with it. I'm going to put this here. Where did Belinda go? Uh-huh. Okay. And
Okay, sorry, I lost internet, Tamar. I missed a whole lot.
But I was still on, I hope.
Oh, thank you. Thank goodness.
I was talking to myself.
Oh, shit. I'm back. I'll give you full screen again. Oh, stressful moment.
So I was showing, I don't know if you saw that, but I was cutting out the little pieces from the sheet with the books.
Okay.
And you can put those
on the end as spines. Oh, that looks gorgeous.
I think it's really cute.
Anne is saying, thank you for some great ideas, Tamar. I think I might be making books for a while now.
You know, I swear, it's just so much fun. When you have a few minutes and you have some leftovers, you make a little tiny book. It's just so much fun.
Now I know everybody's going to be making books from leftovers. Brilliant idea.
You know, like I was thinking of doing little gifts. Like you can make little books as keychains.
Yes.
You can make little books for like people in recovery. You can do like a 12 steps in there.
Louise is saying you could make a tiny box, a wee box for secret chocolate stash. A wee box. Are you Scottish, Louisa? That's such a Scottish saying, a wee box.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Okay, you can use like I said, stamps, and
Olga's saying you can make earrings.
Yeah, you can make earrings. And then you put this inside. I made this one a little too long.
Roberta said, Belinda, I thought you had to drink an Alice potion to get mini books. Where's that potion?
Oh.
And Louisa is Scottish. There we go.
So here's my little book here.
Oh, it's so cute.
Isn't it cute? It's so cute. So this is just part from an old book that I had. You can actually, you can take like regular printer paper or print your own pages if you want it to be like really like real book. You can actually print it out, cut it out, and bind it.
Yep.
If you have time and you don't want to glue it, you can sew the pages on. You can do it.
Oh my word, yes. There are some people that just have endless patience and time.
Yeah.
Everybody's loving it. And Jill says if you made the box with stone paper, that'd be fantastic earrings. Yes, because stone paper is so strong. And Deborah's saying, yeah. Tammy, you probably have already made books as jewelry. Yes.
Books as jewelry, I'm not sure I have.
Yeah, you can use cotton thread to stitch them. I've done it with bigger books, to be honest, not such tiny things. I think I would be using glue like Tamar. The quick and easy result.
Yeah, it depends on what it is you want to do. If you want to do, if the books is the center of whatever it is you're making, then spend time making books. But if you're just making books to put it on the shelf in a miniature, if you're doing a Lady Vagabond, one of the double sheets, you know, a whole scenery, you don't really have to concentrate on what's inside it. You just want to show the outside because it's going to be on the shelf anyway.
Yeah. Anne says you can use an old typewriter to make some pages too. Make a whole little story. Yes.
That would be wonderful. I mean, so many ideas of what you can do in there. So much.
Lisa Rodriguez says, shh, love this project. She's watching at work. We won't say anything out loud. Hope you've got headphones on. And Crafty Mom, as Olga calls her, says she thinks Olga's idea to have books as earrings is brilliant.
To have books as what?
Earrings would be brilliant.
Earrings, yeah.
And Louisa used to stitch the cards for parchment craft. Oh, you have endless patience, Louisa. I admire that.
Oh. So we're going to do some molds now. How about that?
And Hetty's saying, thanks for all the projects, small and very small. So lovely. Oh, yes, and you can always use leather, some old leather for leather bound books. There's so much. Okay, and Louisa has a headset on. Okay, so we don't have to whisper.
So prepared some molds. As you can see, this is like the cat.
Oh, isn't his face so cute? They did such a brilliant job on his face. I love it.
It's adorable. All right, so to paint you can use the molds in order to put it right on the bookshelf.
Yes.
Like that, if you like.
Oh, and it fits so perfectly.
Yes, they all fit really good. So just to show a little quick technique for painting the books. And I just put a bunch of paints on my palette.
Everybody's loving that phone. It is just so good. You can even see the numbers when you paint it. You can even see the numbers in the little dial. It's the detail is just mind-blowing that Stamperia manages to get in these things.
The phone, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Lamia has liked and shared for her pizza box. Holding thumbs for you, crossing fingers.
You know, I never won a pizza box. I got one for the design team, but I never won one.
You got to be in it to win it. I'm never in it.
I know. I do share.
Thanks, Crafty. They are gorgeous molds. Stamperia are amazing with how they manage to pack detail in. Oh, you're super fast at painting.
I am on doing this live, honey. I'm reminding you.
I'm getting a speed wobble watching you paint so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes when I do a project, I take forever.
Yeah, I think when you're doing it for yourself and you've got endless time, it's different to when you're doing it live. You're right.
But yeah, the idea is you paint it lengthwise. You can mix the colors. And it'll still look perfect. It will look perfect. And I'm going to do some dark here, a little bit here and there. And the area here where the pages are supposed to go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take dark paint. Where's my dark paint?
Anna says, like the albums, use supersonic.
I don't know.
I guess she's done this a few times before, people. Yes, she makes everything look so easy.
With my finger, I just took some black paint. And I'm
just to catch the raised areas.
Yeah. So it looks like that. You can do it with black. You can do it with, if you want vintage, like, you can even do it with the, what do you call it? The antiquing paste.
Yes, that looks amazing. The antiquing paste, it gives a lovely vintage look.
Yeah.
And Annette is loving all the colors you've used.
It's the colors that in the set for the Lady Vagabond collection that I used.
Crafty M has to go to work, so no problem, Crafty M. Thanks for always popping in. Your support is awesome.
Thank you so much. Let me just dry it real quick. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put it on the side. And
No, it's not Crafty M. It's Agnieszka's going to work, but Crafty M is saying, fabulous live, great time to spend here with all you grand folks. But Agnieszka's going to work.
Thanks
Have
for
a fab
sharing,
time at
Agnieszka.
work, Agnieszka.
We're almost done.
Sky Blues Hippies, really looking forward to you painting that phone.
I'm using the red.
From Antoni's line.
Rosso Caldo KL06.
The brick.
Bright red.
Okay.
Using the bright red. The red phone straight to the Pentagon.
Yep. I knew it when you painted it red. I knew that's what you were thinking.
I watched too many movies.
Deborah wants to know if you're going to paint the cat.
I could. You want me to paint the cat? I can paint the cat. So first I'm doing it all red. And I'll do the inside and I'll put a little dark on the inside.
Anne says she needs that phone.
That phone
yes,
is
they're saying,
fun.
Olga's saying yes, Deborah's saying yes.
Okay.
Olga's saying yes, please, I'm taking extra notes on speed painting. And Louise is saying red phone straight to Santa Claus. Yeah, it's that time of the year we already start thinking of Christmas.
Now, after I have the red, I'm going to take my little dark paint here and I'm going to add some shadowing. Just add a few shadows.
Linda's in for painting the cat. Oh wait, sorry. Jill says in the UK emergency departments, there's always a red phone, which we really don't want to go off, as it means a very sick patient is being brought in by paramedics. This type of phone, when I was a child, was a norm, and black or ivory. Yes, true. And Lisa says she loves how flexible you are with your project. Yes, I agree. Tamar's up for anything.
I know, I'm saying we're here for fun, and that's what we're supposed to. And I'm sorry, I'm mumbling because I'm looking for the cat while I'm talking, and I can't chew gum and talk at the same time.
How unusual. And Maria's saying, paint, paint, paint.
I'm going to paint 2 cats.
2 for the price of 1, people.
So to paint the cat, I'm using dark and ivory first. And it's the easiest thing. I'm just putting dark here.
Much excitement. Yay, 2 kitties. Yes. 2 supervisors.
Yeah, we'll have 2 supervisors. And I'm putting dark underneath here a little bit and around the head and on the face.
Makita says, Tamar, wonderful project. And Sky Blue says, thanks for painting the tiny phone.
Oh.
And Louise is saying, to my 2 for the price of 1, that's a bargain. Yes. Us Scottish, we do like a bargain.
Yeah.
My dad's of Scottish origin. My maiden name was Monroe, so like the tall mountains in Scotland, a Monroe. Not like Marilyn Monroe. She spelt it wrong.
She spelled it wrong?
Yes. But of course, everybody knows Marilyn Monroe out there, so they would always spell my name with an O-E on the end. It's like, no. And with an O. So I was M-U-N-R-O, like Crafty Mum.
Okay.
So yeah, I was like, I'm not Marilyn.
So I'm painting the other one. I'm making oranges.
Oh, so cute. The real supervisor is orange and white.
Orange and white, yeah.
His name is Marmalade after the British jam.
And he's adorable. And he looks so serious all the time. He's the best brand ambassador. He really is. Okay, so I have one orange cat and one black cat. You know, you can play with it a little bit. You can, like I said, you can put shades if you want. But there's so many details on it that you really don't need to.
You don't need to go to town, no. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Deborah's a descendant of Robert the Bruce.
Oh, she does a lot of genealogy, Deborah. She went so far with her genealogy. Okay, so we have a phone, 2 cats, and I'm going to dry it a little bit just to make it dry fast.
Yeah, he's fat and fluffy. And Olga's stirring the pot here and saying that the orange cat needs a pink nose. But I don't think Tamar can hear us over that noisy thing of hers, so she's not ignoring us. She's
I
just
can
she
hear a
can't
little
hear.
bit.
Yeah, exactly. She's not ignoring you people. She's just busy. Oh, now we've got all the Scots coming out. Linda's, Mitchell, and Morrison. Oh.
Okay, so let's break out the Sarantica.
Ah, Tarantica.
You can have it in colors, and you can have the gold, the bronze. You can tell I like Sarantica.
I love it. It's such a lovely way to finish off the molds.
So I have a white here, and turquoise, and gold, and bronze, and silver, and everything. Let's start with the books. What do I want to do with the books? So I use my fingers, you guys. That's just me.
Picks up the details so beautifully.
Yep.
So you're using the white on the dark books. That's clever.
Yeah.
Olga's so funny. She said she's not Scottish, but she loves haggis and Scottish shortbreads.
Oh. Okay. Like that. I can take the bronze one, the turquoise one.
Oh, so you're mixing and matching all on the books.
Yeah. It gives it an illusion that I have expensive books.
Maria says, Tamar, you make me feel confident and amazing. My desk looked like yours when I craft. I must be doing something right.
Yeah, absolutely. Just have fun. That's what it's like. Have fun. If you don't have Sarantica, put a little bit of paint on your fingers.
Thanks, Linda. She says she loves the mini box. They look so awesome and really antique. Yes.
Okay.
I always say fingers were made before brushes.
Indeed.
Are you watching, Vina? Sky Blue Hippie, here comes the telephone coming to life.
Here comes the telephone.
I mean, it looked cute just in the black and red, but when you add the Tarantica, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Picks up all the details. Yay, says Skyboy Hippie. Olga says telephone looks so great.
It It's so cute. I love it. And then I'm going to put a little bit of silver in it.
Yes, and fingers were made before cutlery too. Quite right. And Lamia said, my husband can't go in my craft room because it's always a mess. Yes, well, that's not a bad thing.
I have the best husband, the non-existing one.
And my mom, Mary Monroe, spelled correctly, of course, says she loves the telephone. Fiona says she loves it. Jenny Shepherd says the telephone is so cute. Yes, it's just adorable.
I messed up a little bit there. I messed you up a little. It was still wet. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, kitty.
Oh, he's got an injury. Quickly take him to the vet. Patch him up. There you go.
Sorry, kitty. I'm going to put you on the side for now.
Olga says she's going to paint all her casts in the Tamar way today.
Yeah. I'm using the silver one very lightly over so it picks up all the details.
Now he looks like a Russian blue.
Cute. Look at that. Those details are on the molds just amazing.
They are quite spectacular.
Right? I love it. I don't know if you dried or not, Mr. Kitty. We're going to try.
Yep. Bernadette says, I'm with Tamar. Happily divorced. No husband to complain about my craft mess or spend. I must admit, my husband's a bit of an enabler. So I have no complaints on that front.
Oh,
He's incredibly supportive. Made me a cup of coffee just before we went live.
oh, lovely. So we have this, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
There. Okay, so I am going to put the molds on. Let's see.
Louisa's husband sits in her craft dining room. She has 3/4 of the table. Only 3/4. I'd have the floor, the shelf behind, the dresser, you know.
You know what? I can't find. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is.
And get regular cups of tea from her hubby. Yay for great hubbies.
So we can put the gramophone that I already prepared here.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm going to glue it on.
And Viola's granddaughters would love the kitties, yes. Sky Blue's been looking. I've been ignoring Olga's comments in the chat because she wants the cat to have a pink nose. You don't have pink paint out.
Who wants to have the cat to have a pink
nose? So now Olga wants a pink nose for the cats.
That's not a bad idea, but the cats have black nose.
Right now, yeah. And Louisa has the whole house. Yeah, craft rooms have a way of taking over. I have a corner of the lounge and it's divided by a very large stacked calyx unit. So yeah, they can't see my mess. Okay. Oh, that looks gorgeous up there.
Right.
Oh, thanks, Crafty. She says, Belinda, you really did good on these collections. Bravo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But
she did fantastic, I think.
I just do the drawings. The girls at Stamperia do all this crazy 3D-ness. I can't do that. They're brilliant.
Yeah.
Lisa Rodriguez asks, Tamar, do you offer workshops at your store? If so, I'm willing to travel the 180 miles.
Oh, she's so sweet. Right now, I'm still working on a location, and I do want to do some online online
Online workshops,
classes.
yes.
There is a shop in is it Orange County? Cindy Bosniak. She invited me to do a class there, which I need to get my and moving and
Pull
go.
yourself towards yourself, as my father used to say.
Yeah, but eventually I will do classes. Yes, right now because I'm new in Florida and I still don't have a location. So
Helen is saying it's looking pretty. And then Sky Blue Hippie saying, I like the way you made the gramophone stand up.
I just put it on a cardboard, and I'm going to do the same thing now for this mold with
Pile
the
of books.
books. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take some scraps. One, two. These are some of the scrap chipboard that I have from cutting the boards for the bookcase. So it has to be square to make it stand up. Here we go. So this will be the width, and I'm going to measure the width of the book. It doesn't need to be quite as wide. Okay, so this is good enough. The base can be bigger. Okay. I'm just cutting out some pieces of chipboard to fit behind this mold.
Okay, to support it from behind. Yeah.
So I don't want it to show over the edges. So I trimmed it so that it will be equal to the width over here. The base can be a little bigger because the base sits on the shelf. And the back also, I don't want it to be too wide. So this is the basic construction.
Like an L shape. Yeah.
Okay, like that.
Deborah asked,
I might not need this. I don't know.
Just as you took your scissors out, Deborah asked, what do you cut the chipboard with? There you have it, a giant pair of scissors and strong hands.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be exact, so I can use the scissors. And I would also paint it before attaching it. Okay, all right.
Very cute.
Yeah, it'll be a good idea if I let it sit a minute. But then you can put it right there like that.
Perfect. Yes, works well.
I can also put it on the top because I see I have some space there. It'll fit there too.
Danke, shared and like. Don't forget to share and like, people. Oh, wow, look at that.
Woo-hoo. It fits exactly in there. Okay, I'm going to stick it on.
Hello from Chile, Danke.
How about here?
Terry says she loves that. Well done. Now you're going to just touch up. Yeah.
Yeah, except my brush is
dry.
No, it has dark paint on, but okay. But you can paint it after and make it. This is another way. And you can put these either if you want in the back or in the front, like that.
Yes.
How about we'll put the big one?
Those look great.
I love the book molds. I really, really do love the book molds.
I love the way they go together so nicely. So those of you who've got the original molds, you know, the new molds work together. So you have a, you know, two different styles of books. And the lady that does the color work of my drawings, when I said I wanted a whole bookshelf, she reused my books from the first line along the bottom of the new bookshelf so that they go together. So there's a lot of things that work together if you have the first line that go with the second line.
Okay, so here we can stick this in here.
Nice. Yes.
You can do whatever you like, you know, really.
Everybody's loving it. Terry's saying, can't wait to get till my order arrives after seeing your project. She's so excited. And Annette is saying, looking great. And she's put lots of hearts, kitty cat faces, and faces with hearts. Debbie's saying, awesome job. Makita's giving you lots of hearts. And Sky Blue Hippie is saying, thank you so much for all the fun tutorials, tips, and tricks today, Tamar.
You're welcome. I'm taking this out because I want to put more books in there.
Well, yes, now it's the playtime. You can
now it's the playtime.
Add things and
yeah. You can put bottles in here, little tiny bottles, all sorts of things.
Absolutely. Patty's saying, oh, I wish I still had my bookstore. This would look so cute on the wall.
Oh, what kind of bookstore you had?
Oh. And Roberta's saying, Tamar, this is a little masterpiece. She loves it. And Valeria is saying, thank you for sharing with us, Tamar. Yes, it's been an amazing time this afternoon, Tamar. Thank you so much for all your thought and everything that you and preparation that you put in. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
And Anne needs to go, but she's saying, thanks, Tamar. It's been great.
You're welcome. I think this is pretty much.
Yeah, you've given us so many different ideas and way to use them.
Yeah.
And Lisa's saying, thank you so much for the inspiration.
Thank you for being here.
Sky Blue saying, thanks. Lady V is so inspiring. Makita's saying, thank you, Tamar. Oh, and here's Patty's answer. She owned a used bookstore for 32 years, just closed it up and retired 2 years ago. Sounds like you owned it, Patty.
Oh.
And then Debbie's asking, do you sell your creations, Tamar?
Yes, I do. Sometimes I put them on my website to sell, and on my Etsy shop. I haven't had a lot of time lately to do a lot of creations, but yes, I do.
Okay, that's good to know. And Louisa says, thank you for sharing all these tips. Brilliant live. And Anna's saying, such a great project. Thank you for your love and inspiration. Maria says, thank you to me for hosting. It's a pleasure. Thanks for sharing.
I'm going to switch to my face now.
And I'm back. Hello. There's so many people commenting. Thank you so much, Tamar. That was an amazing live. All the effort you put in. So many. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. My mom, who's actually sitting right behind me, there's my calyx wall, and Mom's on the couch on the other side. She's posting such a cute project, beautiful project, wonderful. Thank you, Tamar.
I really hope that you got something out of it and make it your own. You know, I like to teach projects that you can learn the technique or get more ideas out of it. And, you know, your brain is going now, oh, I can do this and I can do that. And I can, you know, more so than copying something. So I hope that part I achieved.
Okay, so I'm also going to put, because Tamar has got, I'm going to put the link here in the chat. Here is her website of where you can find all the links to, for those of you who've come in late, Tamar built that bookshelf at the beginning. So you can go back and watch at the beginning of the live. And Tamar has put on her website all the different sizes. They're in inches. So if you need metric, well, you can just use the computer to do a conversion. And now Patty's thinking she's going to print out a picture of a bookstore and make a shadow box using your ideas. Great. Please share it with us. We want to see it on Stampers Worldwide. And tag Tamar and me, please. So everybody has really loved today. Thank you so much, Tamar. We really, really.
It's been fun. It's been really
lots of fun. So thanks everybody for sticking with us for all this afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are from. We really, really appreciate it. And so from Tamar and myself, from the bottom of our hearts, bye.
Thank you.